Hello everyone and welcome. As I said in the last video, I'm really stubborn, so finally it happened. I did upgrade my graphics card to NVIDIA RTX 2070, and also I bought Project Cars 2, and guess what? We will be again in Spa with Audi R8 LMS Endurance, which is really beautiful car. You can see it on your screen, and the challenge is as it was last time and the time before, to conquer 2 minutes and 30 seconds at Belgium Spa. Yeah, shouldn't be so hard, but we'll see. I'm really curious. Funny thing is that when I made customization to my wheel, I'm using Logitech G920, and when I did that, I tested this car in Spa, and of course that I made the time. I did make it something like 2:28.9 or something. But there is no record of that, so that's not really a valid time. So here we go. The funny thing is that I played Forza and Gran Turismo 4 on PS2 whole time on hood camera, so I'm really not used to for the cockpit. But I was reading many articles, and many people said that this is only true and real view. So I'm trying to apply this. As you can see, I was long in this corner, but I'm hoping it will get better. Also, good news is that I bought iRacing. I did pay a fee for a year, and I'm going to be making some videos very soon. Truth be told, I'm kind of a cheater, if you can say it like that, because before I started to race iRacing, I saw few videos like how to get from rookie group and how to play it and so on. So I think that my strategy for first few races will be really simple. I'm not going to be there for the win or for some good result. I'm just going to try to make some clean races, not to hit anyone, and to improve my my points. I'm not sure how is it called right now, but yeah, to improve my my points, to improve to from the rookie group. Well, interesting. Before I bought Project Cars 2, I read some reviews, and one guy who is playing iRacing and also Assetto Corsa, he said that this game is really not good because cars are weird, and he said that only thing you need is just stomp on your right foot and go, and that cars are acting weird. I don't know, maybe he had weirdly set up his wheel, but for me it feels kind of good. I'm really liking this. I think it's okay, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe he has some better rig or some better wheel, and he's more sensitive. I don't know. Anyway, the first disappointment that I have had when I bought iRacing yesterday was that this circuit, the Spa, is not in the starting package, so you need to buy it separately, and there is actually no good car. Like, I don't think there is any GT3 car, for example. So yeah, we'll see. I'm curious whether I will be I don't know how to say it. I'm missing a word as usual. We'll see if I'm will sorry yeah, I don't know how to say it. The point is that I'm really curious whether I'm going to buy another circuit or cars, because the price I don't feel is right. For the Spa circuit is around 15 USD, and the cars are like 12 USD. So there are some discounts. For example, if you buy 3 things, like 2 cars and 1 circuit, you get 10% off. But I don't know, the prices are I don't feel it. But maybe I will be having so much fun, and you know me, I really like this circuit, so I think it will be big temptation. Considering graphics, I think that Project Car is really nice. I really like the graphics. But I feel that Forza is bit better. The graphics are like, you know, few steps ahead. Although I don't think it's too much steep on the brake, and this lap is not valid. Anyway, I feel that Forza is really ahead considering graphics, but as we said earlier, they don't have any multiplayer, or any at least far from good multiplayer. So yeah, sorry Forza, not going to play anymore. Setting up my wheel in Project Cars 2 was kind of easy. But truth be told, I had some help. I watched some videos on YouTube how to set up it the best, or not the best, but I mean there's some general consensus. I would say what is good and what is not. So I did set it up like that, and I'm kind of happy with the wheel response and the pedals and so on and so forth. So I'm happy. Interesting thing is, why am I playing on the PC? Well, that's because I wanted to upgrade my graphics for iRacing. So I was thinking that Project Cars 2 would be nice on the PC as well. The thing is, on Xbox, I was watching. I was looking for how much costs Project Cars 2, and to these days, even if it's kind of old game, and next year we are expecting Project Cars 3, so they wanted like not sure, $70-$80, which I think it's really crazy, because on PC I bought it for 15, which is really nice, I think. So as you can see, the last lap we did achieve our goal, but there was the lap with the bad corner, so the time doesn't count. And it wouldn't be accounted for even if I didn't make the corner after the long straight wrongly, because in the end there was another mistake. Yeah, this connected two corners are really like, how should I go about this? It's a fourth gear, or should I try like third, or should I go like fifth gear? I don't know. This is really interestingly hard corner or two, but this lap looks nice so far. Yeah, tension is rising. The lap is good so far, and what's it gonna be? Do we break 230 or not? Nice and steady, really safely, beautiful. And the last hard corner. Oh, that wasn't good. Yeah, I think it can be saved. So, what's the time? Oh, 2:27.4, but there was some mistake, so I missed some corner. And this time is not valid as well. So yeah, I don't think that's bad luck. It's just I'm not used to Project Cars 2 penalty system, and I hope it will get better. I don't know, where should I look to see whether the lap is good or not during the lap. Maybe there is no such indicator like in Forza. There was the triangle, which we didn't like to see. Here, I don't see anything like that. Maybe you can explain me where should I look in the comments. Any help or any tips from you who play Project Cars 2 are really welcome, and I will be really happy if you give me some good advice. Also, the same applies for iRacing, because I'm going to be starting very soon. So I'm really looking for all the help I can get. So thank you in advance. Ooh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Oh. Yeah, this stopwatch will appear on the screen, I guess, if the lap is not valid, but there is no permanent information after the fact, I think. Yeah, I don't see anything that would be indicator of that this lap is not good, besides the time, which is really bad. And we are far from end of it. Anyway, time for story from real life, if I can say it like that. Yesterday I was skating with my best friend and his wife. I don't know how it's in your country, but in Czech there are many hockey stadiums, and in almost every of them there are some hours in a week when for some little fee, maybe for a little payment, that's a better word, you can skate for like hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. I do love those because I really like to skate and talk. For example, I'm rereading Harry Potter, as I was mentioning before, and I consult every potential mistake I discovered with my friend, who is also a big fan. And yesterday we talked about why Harry in the beginning of the Order of the Phoenix wasn't in London with the rest of the Order, because I have a feeling that he would be much safer with so many wizards than home with his relatives. Well, truth be told, that Dumbledore did not consider that someone from Ministry would actually try to kill Harry, and he was afraid that Voldemort would try to do something, and he had a feeling that his magic would protect him when he's with his relatives. So I think that's one explanation, and the other, which was mentioned by my friend, is that Dumbledore actually planned to let Harry the whole summer with his relatives and never wanted him in London, because it's kind of secret, right? They are fighting against Voldemort and they need to hide before the Ministry. So, and he's thinking that Dumbledore knows that Harry has connection with Voldemort, and that Voldemort could use Harry to spy on them. So I actually didn't consider that, and I think it's valid point. Oh, that's not a good lap, or good way to start a lap. So oh, and much more mistakes along the way. It's really hard to go close around the wall and not hit it. So this time you could see how not to do it. So where is my lab under filter? I'm not getting it. Another not valid lab. As I see it, only the first lab was valid, and after that, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm pushing that much. It just I realized something. I didn't check the tires. Maybe I have the hardest, and that's not ideal. So maybe next time I can try medium. Soft, I don't feel like soft would be good, because I think that soft will hold for 2 or 3 laps, maybe 4 max. But medium could be like 8 or 10, and hard I would be thinking like 20 or something. I don't know. It just like guess. Also, it depends on the driving, which in the last few laps is not good. And if you make a trip out of the circuit, for example, to the grass or sand, you are ruining your tires much faster. Yeah, it's kind of slippery with this car. I think I need much more practice before I will be feeling like in Porsche in Forza. But anyway, this R8 is wonderful car, and definitely able to make this circuit under 230, like really really deep under 230. I would feel like. In the right corner there are all tires and their pressure, so that's really interesting, and they are all green. So because this is lap 6, I'm kinda certain that these are hard tires. So next time I'm going to try medium, which I'm really curious whether it makes big difference or not. But from the motorsports, I would feel like that there is a amazing difference, because for example, if you watch F1 or MotoGP, you can see that if they are going for qualification tires, they are really soft and they hold like lap or two, and the times are much better than if they have some harder tires. This was a clean lap, at least, but 4/10 and some pieces too long, so not happening. Last time I did mention that in Forza it's not possible to watch some other players, how they went around the track, and maybe learn from the best. I'm not sure if it's possible in Project Cars 2, so if someone is much better informed than I am, please let me know in the comment section. I think that I would really love to see some better players go around this hard track. It was too much, and I started to go into corner too soon, but at least it's clean lap so far, so the time could be accounted for. Anyway, if today is not the day, as I said, I'm really stubborn, so I will be back. I will be like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator. I'll be back. So I think he's fulfilling that promise every few years when they making new Terminator, and he is still there, which is really funny because he is not an actor a long time. Oh, time improvement, but it's not enough. 2:30 to 9:8. I mean 3/10. That's the difference from achieving today's goal. yeah, I'm not sure if I shouldn't take this hard second, third, and fourth hard corner on the fourth gear. Maybe I should, but I think on the fifth it kind of feels okay, but maybe fourth is better. I don't know. That's the one of the troubles I'm having with my racing. Oh yeah, and that is what gear I should use, because I often have a feeling that there are more that are possible for given corner. For example, this one, I feel like it is possible to go on the fourth, maybe even third, and someone could try it on the fifth. I don't know. Anyway, this lap is dead. So another interesting thing that happened to me in the last few days is that YouTube offered me a video where some guy from USA is learning Czech, which is really funny because Czech is not language you can use for many things, because Czech Republic, if you don't know that, it's in the middle of Europe and we are not a big country. We have some 10 million people living here, so it's not like if you learn English you can use it in United Kingdom, you can use it in Canada, you can use it in Australia, you can use it in the USA, and almost in the whole world, which is, I think, really a different story than Czech. Anyway, he's learning Czech, and he said that because he's learning Czech, he understands some things in Russian books which he's reading. For example, something from Tolstoy or Dostoevsky. And he said that it is interesting, and because he's learning Czech, so he understands that the translation to English from Russian is kind of flawed, and there are some things that doesn't make much sense, and it's because Slavic languages in general have some different things that, for example, English doesn't know at all. Like he mentioned that, for example, in English there is just you, no matter who are you talking to, like you say it to your mom, your boss, or some stranger in the street. But in Czech we have form for friends and for strangers, which is by default considered more polite, and it is called vykání versus tykání. The funny thing is that he says it really funny, and he has really funny accent when he speaks Czech. But I think that many people from the USA or United Kingdom or from Australia or any English native speaker thinks that my English is really funny as well. So it's just interesting thing that I crossed I think a few days back. So what about this lap? Nope. Another improvement. 2/10. Oh, I mean these three laps were lap 7, 8 and 10. They were so close. I mean, so close. But yeah, it's not there. Today it is not in the cards, so we'll see about this one. Oh yeah, this is the last one, I think. So today is not the day, but don't worry, I'll be back. By the way, as I'm rereading Harry Potter, I'm also rewatching The Big Bang Theory, and I saw the episode where Leonard teaches Penny chess, which I really enjoyed because I'm a big fan of chess. I really like it, and I'm learning as well, and I hope to get better in some version of future. But the funny thing is that if they when they playing, the Penny says she, I don't know if Leonard wasn't told her the proper names of individual pieces, but she doesn't use knight or knights. That's the piece that looks like horse, and she called it a horsey, which I think it's so incredible cute. I mean, it's almost cute as Baby Yoda, and he or she, I don't know, is incredibly cute. So I think that's just interesting thing, and if you remember that episode, I think that will make a smile on your face. So maybe we should like try to make everyone use horsey, because I really like it. Anyway, this was a last lap. Now we are going to boxes, and we failed again. Anyway, thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye.